Following breaking news out of Durham, the police headquarters, now a crime scene tonight as the State Bureau of Investigation takes over an investigation there. We learned a man being questioned for a murder case died after a shooting as an interview was wrapping up. Tonight, the chief of police says it started when the suspect lunged at an officer and gained control of a weapon.
Once that happened, a physical struggle ensued, which ended when the suspect was shot.
Chief Patrice Andrews says the building is outfitted with an extensive camera system that captured the incident, which allowed her to review that video. Thanks so much for joining us on a very busy night here on Eyewitness News at 11. I'm Lauren Johnson.
Hi, everyone. I'm Steve Daniels. Eyewitness News had 3 breaking news crews on the scene at Durham Police headquarters moments after that shooting happened. And tonight we continue zeroing in on the big unanswered questions. Sean Coffey is live now at police headquarters, piecing together the details of this deadly shooting. What are you learning, Sean?
Yeah, Steve, Lauren, Police Chief Patrice Andrews held a briefing here outside Durham Police headquarters earlier tonight where she said a man was being questioned in relation to a recent homicide in the city. That's when he lunged for an investigator's gun, as you just mentioned, and got a hold of that gun and ultimately shot himself. Andrews said only one shot was fired in the ordeal, which came during a physical struggle between the suspect and police in the room. No officers were hurt in that shooting, and the man was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Eyewitness News was on scene only minutes after this all unfolded, where crime scene tape surrounded the side of DPD headquarters, and we saw an ambulance leave from a loading dock with a police escort. Andrews said SBI is already on scene investigating per standard protocol, and that she's reviewing video from inside the building to get a better sense of what took place.
I am not in the business of speculating. I am not in the business of assuming. We work on facts and facts alone, and so therefore we will wait until everything is all of the investigation is done before making any further statements about this.
Again, Durham Police saying a man shot and killed inside headquarters here earlier tonight. They believe that shot was fired after that man grabbed a cop's gun. You can see the investigation ongoing behind me. The crime scene still up. We just saw an officer drive his car. Looks like an investigator into the building. So this very much ongoing. We'll continue to be pressing Durham Police for answers in the coming days. A lot of those answers still unanswered tonight. Steve? Lauren?
Yeah, and Sean, one of the details that's a little fuzzy right now we've been trying to focus in on is, did that man turn the gun on himself, point the gun at himself, or did he pull the trigger, according to Durham Police, as that struggle was underway?
Yeah, we actually asked Police Chief Patrice Andrews about that, and intent obviously going to be such an important part of this investigation. They declined to comment, citing the ongoing investigation, but that's really one of the major unanswered questions at this point. Was this an intentional suicide situation in the course of this question, or was it an accidental shooting where the gun just happened to go off in the course of this struggle? Because police did say that there was a struggle between this man and those officers.
Sean, I know Chief Andrews also detailed what happened inside that room, and she said that the suspect was there because he was a person of interest in custody for another murder. Anything else we know about that crime that he allegedly committed?
At this point, no information about the suspect, about neither his age nor his name at this point. We also don't know what crime specifically he was being questioned in relation to. Police said they would have an update on his name and age here in the coming days, but they haven't notified his next of kin. So another question we'll be asking here over the course of the next 24 hours.